All right, what's up, guys? If you don't know, my name's Earl Bunch. I'm 23 years old. I'm currently 179.4 pounds, and today was the last day of my 75 hard. Basically, I took 75 days to just lock in on social media, posting every single day, trying to drink a gallon of water every day, stay away from fast food, lose some weight, and train, work out every single day, which I did achieve. And I'm pretty proud of myself that I finally locked in and did something like that. But the main thing, honestly, about it was making sure that I posted every day. Because if I can be consistent with that, you're going to be consistent in the gym because it's going to give you more motivation to want to work out. Now that that's over, I'm sure you guys are wondering what's next. Because 2025, I told you guys the year, it's going to be the year that we're going to make some personal self-improvements and some big transformations. So what I'm doing next is I'm going to start my prep here within the next month. I believe I want to start May 1st because that'll give me four months out, so 16 weeks out from the competition. The show, I don't even know what it's called, but it's a natural show that I'm signing up for. 100% natural. You have to do a polygraph test, I believe, and then if you end up winning the competition, you have to do a piss test or a blood test or something like that. But it's kind of like the show that I did when I was 18, which I have a plaque right here. I don't even know what that show was called, to be honest with you, but it's a natural Iowa NANBF. But yeah, I got third place in that. I did that in 2020. There wasn't that many competitors, but it was just a good experience to step on stage and get that experience of actually doing a men's physique show. I'm clearly a men's physique. I'm not going to do classic. I'm not going to do bodybuilding, nothing like that. I want to focus solely on men's physique because that's what I've always wanted is aesthetics. I've wanted aesthetics over everything. I want to just have a nice V-taper, shredded six-pack, good shoulders, and look the part. So I just feel like men's physique is the closest to a obtainable natural physique that I can do, and it's like a beach body physique, So that's what I've always chased, just those beach aesthetics, which right now I'm bulky. I did get up to 201 pounds. I can show you a picture there. And now I'm here, 179 pounds. And I could say I've already made a pretty big transformation within the past 3 months or so. But I think it's time for me to step back on stage. I'm super excited. I think it'll give me something to push for and something for you guys to watch and something for you guys to maybe get motivated by, so I can show you, this took 8 years of training to build. It doesn't just happen overnight unless you take stuff, which I'm 100% a natural bodybuilder. I've never taken anything. And that's for you guys to debate. If you don't believe me, I think it's pretty obvious that you can get this physique naturally. But I started training when I was 13 years old, I believe. Started training pretty seriously, 13, 14 years old. The first day I say that I worked out was September 5th, 2016. So that takes us 8 years ago. This year it'll be 9 years. So yeah, I've been training for almost 9 years. But yeah, it just takes time, honestly. And I'm 23 years old now. I feel like I've built a lot of muscle and I'm getting close to my maximum potential as a natural. I don't think I'm there yet, but I think I'm like 85% of the way there. So I've built a lot of muscle over the years, and I just want to be able to display what I've built and what I've worked so hard for. When I stepped on stage the first time, I was 138 pounds on stage, and I literally did a 2-week prep. I was 145 pounds and I cut down to 137 in 2 weeks. I was already 10%, maybe 10 to 8% body fat when I started my prep. That took me 2 weeks. So I was close to 7% body fat on stage, I bet, which I can pop up a picture there. But obviously I was super skinny. I didn't look, very muscular, and the judges told me you need more muscle and you need to work on your posing, especially in the back. My back poses were terrible. I literally could not do a lat spread to save my life because I didn't have lats. It's kind of hard for you to do a lat spread when you don't have lats. So now that I've built some, some decent lats, Maybe it'll look better. We'll see. But I mean, I'm doing this for myself to show myself that I can, and I'm very passionate about it. Obviously, it's not the most healthy thing you can do. Everyone knows natural bodybuilding, it's not good for you because you're crashing your test levels, but that's why I'm gonna try to do it kind of slow. I think I'm gonna be in the 150s when I step on stage, if not the high 140s. I don't really want to get to the high 140s. I'm 5'9", so I think honestly I'll be in the 150s because I think I've built about 15 pounds of muscle over the last 5 years or so. I'd like to think it's more, but I guess we'll see. But I was 137 pounds on stage last time, hanging around 7 to 8% body fat. I think to get to 7 to 8 body fat for me now, you're going to be 150 to 153, which will put me right at that 15-pound mark. But yeah, I guess only time will tell, and we'll see. Like I said, I think I've definitely put on some size, but how much of it is fat? That's the thing. So, like I said, right now I'm 179.4 pounds, and I think I look decently lean. I think I'm hanging around 15% body fat. You guys can tell me what you think, but I think being that I have visible abs and everything, and there's definition coming in my legs, I think I'm hanging around 15%. Maybe a little less, if not a little more, but who cares? All that matters is my show day. It's gonna be August 31st. I don't even know the name of the show yet. I have the show picked out. I don't remember the name of it, but it's in Iowa, and it's not too far from where I'm at, but it's a 100% natural show. And I want to try to win that thing. I mean, I don't care if I win. I don't care if I get last place, honestly. I just want to do it for the experience and to give you guys more content. And it'll give me more purpose to actually do the damn thing. Because sometimes you just got to be the guy to do the damn thing. And I feel like everybody around me, like, I got some really talented guys that could do powerlifting, that could do bodybuilding shows, but they don't want to take it there. And I just happen to be the one that wants to take it there. And honestly, a lot of that is because I'm motivated by you guys, so maybe subscribe for me and I'll do more shows down the line. But yeah, I just honestly want to give you guys as much good content as I possibly can and show you guys what you can build in an 8-year period as a natural bodybuilder. You do not need to take anything to acquire a physique like I have. And I think that's obvious, but some people may think not. But yeah, I just want you guys to know you don't have to have the quick, easy fix to get in on that stuff. It's not necessary. You can look super good as a natural athlete. And I want to be a person who pushes that because I think fitness has gone into the realm of not being as healthy as it could be. Not saying that natural bodybuilding is healthy. Honestly, taking steroids and having your test levels at a regular point and doing a bodybuilding show is probably more healthy. But for your long-term health, especially for me as a 23-year-old, I don't need to be taking testosterone yet. And if I have to, there's probably something wrong with me. Which, if there is, go get your testosterone. Just do it through a doctor if you're gonna do it. Don't get none of this stuff off the streets, because if you do that, next thing you know, you could hurt yourself. And yeah, you definitely don't want to have to deal with that. But not saying that I have anything against guys that do any steroids or anything like that. I just want to show you guys, to all the kids out there that were just like me, looking up to these guys thinking, wow, I could literally get that physique. I want to show you guys what physique you could actually get as a natural bodybuilder. And your genetics could be better than mine. You could get a better physique than me, or they might be a little worse than mine. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, genetics, they play a big role. But if you take stuff, yeah, you're going to get big. But you don't have to. You don't have to take stuff to get big. You can do it over time. You just have to put in the actual work and lock in. And I feel like, I haven't always trained optimally, but I've always trained over the past 8 years of my life. I've trained at least 9 months out of the year, 9 to 10 months out of the year. There's been times where I take hiatuses, like for a month or whatever, or 3 months. I did like 1 year, I skipped 3 months, but the next year I didn't skip a single day in the entire year. And I think a big key to that is having someone that you can compete against and be like, I'm going to make it longer than you in the year, and I'm not going to skip a day at the gym. And I do this with my cousins all the time. But even right now, me and my cousin have a bet going that who's gonna not work out before the other. You have to work out at least 5 days a week, and if you skip, you lose. That's basically it. And if you have something like that, that could really motivate you. But honestly, just lean on me at this point. I'm here to take over, so don't worry. I got you guys. I'm here to take over for the natties. So we're all going to get big, guys. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody who subscribes. Like, comment, subscribe. Share the video if you will. Sorry about the shitty quality. I shot it on my iPhone because I'm lazy and my camera I forgot to plug in. So, but yeah, I'll probably wrap up the video here. I feel like I haven't got to talk to you guys one-on-one like this really ever. I have a couple times, but I just wanted to keep you guys updated on what I'm thinking and what's going to happen in the future for this channel. Like I said, there's 192 of you now. We're so close to 200, so please subscribe, get me to 200, and road to 1K, we're going to keep it going. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. It'll probably be a chest day.